Happy Wednesday, friends. I do believe it's Wednesday. If it's not, I know that you will correct me. So that's great. I'm glad I have you in my court. So anyway, just did my workout, and you guys, I have a virtual meetup every single day, and my soul sister, who's always there keeping me honest and accountable, she had a doctor appointment today. So 50 minutes later, I was 4 minutes in, and I had to seriously change things up. I turned on some music, streamed some Amazon. I was like, was it Pandora? Was it Amazon? I don't know. It was the Bethel channel, Bethel station. And so that made such a big difference for me. I have to drown out what's happening in here so much of the time. And so if you're super struggling with getting started or staying just engaged in your own journey, whatever, I'm not just talking about fitness, I'm talking about all kinds of things. If your fear and your anxiety and your self-doubt is taking over, you need to fix what's happening up here, because what's happening up here and what's happening in here is going to impact your entire freaking life. And I am 100% proof of that. For the longest time, I was forever. I've always been a really anxious, nervous person, and I had to do massive mindset work. And so I still do it every single day. I do mindset work because we're inundated with bad news and media hysteria and all this crap going on in the world. And so if you're tuning into that and you're subscribing and that's all you're taking in, yeah, you're going to be a basket case. True story. So listen to a podcast, turn on something positive, find someone on YouTube that inspires you and builds you up and lifts you up. I have a channel. But seriously, find someone outside of you who will inspire you and build you up and encourage you to be a better, healthier, saner, happier version of yourself, because the world is mostly on fire, but not 100%. There's lots of good. There's lots of great things happening. It's just about shifting your focus, putting on different perspectives, and surrounding yourself with people, maybe not even in your real freaking life, that are going to focus on those things. So when I decided to do that on a daily basis, it was a total game changer in all areas of my life. And so who we plug into doesn't just dictate what you're going to think, it's going to dictate who you grow into. And so that's really cool if you think about it that way, that you're not just a victim going through life. You have complete control over what you're consuming and what you're thinking. And so if you are like me, which I think a lot of you who are following me and are actually taking the time to watch, you are similar to me. And so I'm encouraging you to listen to some Brendon Burchard, or find some Mel Robbins or some Rachel Hollis, or someone that just inspires you. I just started following Jay Shetty over on Instagram, and I really like him. He has a lot of truth talk that's really resonating with me. And the Holistic Psychologist, she's another one I super freaking love. So that's today's truth. I really didn't want to do my workout. I was excited to do my workout until there was no accountability. And then, like I said, 50 minutes later, I was only 4 minutes in. So I turned on some music and I just got it freaking done. And it's you're already spending the time and the energy thinking about it. So just freaking take the action and do it. Stop telling yourself you're not motivated or that's hard for you. Stop telling yourself that, because whatever you're telling yourself will become your truth. Okay? So maybe someone else told you something at some point along the way, and you just started telling yourself that. If it's not serving you and it's not turning you into the version of yourself you want to be, why are you repeating it? Why are you giving those people headspace in your, you know what I mean? So I got my workout in, check. I did my energy practice already, check. I am going to meditate and do some tapping. If you're curious which ones I do, drop a comment and I'll share what I do. I'll just drop the link. I freaking love YouTube. So many great resources. I want to talk about my sign. Ta-da! It's backwards, but you know what it says. Did it work yesterday? Do we think it worked? Well, the children actually seemed to work with them. But really, I wasn't putting it up for the children. I was putting it up for the man. And you know what he did instead of turning the freaking light off? He just closed the door. It wasn't helpful. And I asked him, I was like, are you going to read this in my voice? Is it going to make an impact? And he said he was going to read it in Morgan Freeman's voice, and it didn't make an impact apparently. So whatever, I might have to change my sign or something. I don't know. It just drives me crazy. I'm like, I don't ask for a lot of things. This is such a simple thing. Just whatever. So today's affirmation card is, I am creative. I tap into my imagination and design my own unique path. And I'm going to tap into that creativity today to figure out how I can have them turning off the freaking lights, you guys. That's the truth. That's my truth of today. I put some sprinkles in my superfoods. I'm gonna go do some meditation and pet my cats because, you know, that's how I roll. And what else? I'm on the hunt for a soup recipe because it's overcast and dreary. My neighbor put the fear of God in my heart last night when she said it was supposed to snow. I think she's straight tripping because I looked at the weather forecast. Doesn't appear to have any snow in the forecast. Seriously, Montana, you'd be cray. So if you have a soup recipe that I need in my life, drop it. Not your pants, the recipe, okay? Keep it PG, people, seriously. So that's all I have for you. I'm gonna go do the things and I will let you know what else unfolds. But I want you to know that if no one else has told you today, I believe in you and you can do hard things. And whatever's happening in your life, you're the one ultimately in charge of how you're going to receive it and how you're gonna grow from it. And so your struggle can become your strength if you choose those perspectives. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, totally. I'm not like trying to make it smaller than it is, but you get to choose if it's gonna like crush you or if it's gonna grow you. And so when hard shit happens in my life, I have my little pity party and then I'm like, okay, what can I learn from this? How can I get better? How can I share my story, my journey, my transformation with all of you peeping toms to hopefully inspire you? How can I get better at this versus allowing it to spank me? It's all about perspectives, friends. So move your bodies today, drink your freaking water, remind yourself of your truths and fill your brain with positivity. Stop listening to the freaking news. Don't spend all your time scrolling social media because that shit, it's not serving you. And more than likely, it's not encouraging you or building you up. And your life is too precious for that. So I believe in you. Show up today, right, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah.